Hey, this is Martha. You might have seen the reel that I posted on Instagram earlier today of the acrylics that I have picked up from Miss Tiffany, who is Jazzy Sweet Stuff here on YouTube and Instagram. She's been destashing a lot of her craft supplies, and I have had so much fun the last few months purchasing items from her, everything from beads to acrylics to beadable items like pins. It's been so much fun. And so the question is, as a crafter, what do you do with all these things that you're buying? And I am huge on organization. I love an organized space. I cannot function in clutter. Me personally, it just doesn't work. So as I was buying these acrylics, the question became, how am I going to store them? So I have tried a few different bin situations, but what was happening was you'd get like one of this item or two of this or of another item, and then it's not feasible to put those into individual spaces because then you're kind of wasting space. So I found these bins on Amazon, and they do come in a pack of 8. At the time of this recording, they are, I think, $25 for the 8 pack, and they are 10 by 3 by 4, 10 long, 3 high, and 4 wide. And so they fit perfectly in my IKEA Alex drawers. You can fit 6 in each drawer. And then because acrylics are light and these are really, there's a little bit of give room here with it. You can take these out easily and slide the ones in the back forward so you can get to that one if you need to. The way that I have divided up these acrylics makes sense in my brain. Obviously, you would do what works best for you. But I do have 2 drawers full now. Well, they're not full. There's still room to grow, so I will be purchasing more from her, I'm sure. But they're working out well for me, so I wanted to show them. And so I just divided them how it makes sense to me. Like I said, there's one that's empty right now, one for holidays, one for miscellaneous ones, like I have some cows and some with words on them. These are all food-related acrylics here in the front. There's Cookie Monster, there's Minnie with her strawberries, Hello Kitty eating ramen noodles. Then I have this new bin that I just started with Charlie Brown acrylics because she's been destashing those recently. This bin is kind of a mashup, hodgepodge of things that remind me of my childhood. We got Mario and Peach, lemon meringue from strawberry shortcake. Here's orange blossom. Here's a Care Bear back here. So this one is more kind of like my 80s retro Jack and Gus should actually be in a different bin, so I'm going to move that out. I had my daughter in here earlier helping me out. There's Chip and Dale and the Chipettes from Alvin and the Chipmunks. And then down in this drawer, I have Disney princesses, other Disney, which is where Gus and Jack should go. Stitch is back here. Winnie the Pooh themed. So there are some Tigger and Eeyore and Piglet in here, not just Winnie the Pooh. Then I have all of my classic Disney, like Minnie, Mickey. I think I have a Daisy. Yeah, there's Daisy and Donald. And then these are all of my Hello Kitty ones, or Sanrio also, not just Hello Kitty. But that's how I have it divided up for now. Of course, if I need more bins, I can just go to another drawer. But for right now, it's working and still room to grow. Like I said, these drawers shut, all the way closed with them. There's no drawer hindrance here. Everything works perfectly. And yeah, so it's just really working out well for me. So I wanted to share it with you in case you have an extra Alex drawer available and you are looking for ways to store your acrylics. This right now is just, I'm loving it. So the other thing is that I do have these bins in different drawers. So it's not just acrylics. These will hold lots of things. They'll organize, lots of your drawers. In this drawer, it looks a mess, but it's really not because the bins are separating. I have the string for beadable items, some trim here, some bows that I was going to deconstruct and use for other things, just never got to it. So even though this looks kind of like, oh no, it's a mess, it's really not, because I can easily take out this one bin and do what I need to do and then, put it back in. Down further, I do have, this one has like some empty zipper pouches, some colored tickets, some journaling cards here. Oops, I'm not even in frame. Some journaling cards, some tags and projects. So these bins really come in handy in these drawers. Like I said, these two are the more shallow drawers and they fit perfectly. And then of course then because they fit in the shallow, they'll also fit in the deeper ones. So yeah, this is just one way that I'm organizing, and hopefully it helps you guys out too. Hope you have a great day. I'll catch you later.